I mean, so
Yeah.
just before the atrocities in Paris, the previous news story was the students at Yale, where we just saw these students,
Mm,
and their shrieking narcissism. I mean, these
mm,
are among the most privileged kids in human history, and they
yeah.
became moral and psychological invalids in response to a polite email about Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
So something is
Well,
very strange on the left right now.
well,
What the hell is going
could
on?
I give one explanation of what it is? Another another conservative who I'm sure would make you tingle with slight fear, as it
Hmm.
were, if I mentioned his name. But an American conservative who used to be on the left and moved very much to the right, David Horowitz.
Mm.
Um, he said some years ago something very interesting uh, about 1968. Now, I mean, we might have all sorts of issues about this, but the he said something to me I think is far more true today, which is that the surprising thing is not that young people would rebel. Young people always rebel. This is something that young people do. The surprising thing is, why did the adults give in? Now, I think this is far more relevant to today rather than 1968. The amazing question which hovers over Yale University is, why do the adults sit and take it and the kids can run rampage? Why? What's happened to? And this is the really large problem, which Islamists and other terrible people are simply taking advantage of. Somebody needs to say to the shrieking girl who's effing and blinding at her professor, you know what? You're not at a home. This is not a home for you. It's a university. It's a very different thing. And what's more, if you cannot cope with Halloween costumes, then you've got no place at a university because you're going to have no chance of dealing with quantum physics or Shakespeare or Heidegger if Halloween spooks you out this much. You're a useless person and you're going to go into a useless career because if you're a lawyer and you have gone to Yale, but you're too sensitive to hear about rape cases, you're not going to be able to represent anyone in a court of law. So you're no use for the law. You're no use for literature because you might read a novel which will trigger you. You're no use for the sciences. You're no use for anything. And that's what the adults should be saying. They should be telling the kids to grow up. And the adults have lost their confidence